experts say it'll cause some disruptions in the UK, but it likely won't impact Canadian consumers because almost all of our orders come from warehouses here and south of the border. It's Prime Day.
Trust me, it's going to be legendary.
A day where Amazon Prime members will have access to all sorts of deals rolling out today and tomorrow. This includes some top brands in health and beauty, electronics, kitchen, and home essentials. But inventory levels fluctuate. Items can sell out within hours, and some deals will only be available one day and not the next. So consumers have to keep an eye out and act fast.
So when they open those doors, fan out.
And this year, Amazon says they're offering more deals as it celebrates the 10th anniversary of Prime in Canada.
Amazon does really well throughout the year. They have peaks like other retailers during Black Friday and Cyber Monday for sure, and some other holidays in the fourth quarter. But this is kind of a nice, a nice chunk of business, and it really helps sort of keep them relevant, keep their consumers excited off season, really, in July. It works really well to the point where a lot of retailers are copycatting it.
According to reports, Amazon is expected to gain about $7 billion in revenue from Prime Day sales, an increase of 12% from last year.
So I suspect that you may find 2 or 3 times the level of business at the very least than you would see on a normal day.
While staff will be working around the clock to keep up with the orders here, in the UK, approximately 900 workers at one of the retail's warehouses in England went on strike today. They're walking out over pay, working conditions, and union rights.
There's quite a lot of labor disruption going on in the UK. It's extended to the transit system, amongst other things. And a lot of this relates to the fact that inflation has been very high in the UK, but salaries have not kept up with inflation. Similar to what we have in Canada.
Workers at the Coventry warehouse are striking for 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours in the evening for 3 days. According to reports, Amazon says the strike won't cause any disruptions because that site isn't related to direct distribution of customer orders, but others have concerns.
Amazon depends on these warehouses to get the goods to you quickly. And so if the workers in those warehouses are on strike, when you order today, you're not going to get it tomorrow, you may not get it the next day, and you may not get it next week. It depends on how widespread those strikes are.
At the same time, some say a company as big as Amazon would have already planned ahead.
Amazon's a pretty smart company, and if they got wind of any type of strike action, they probably would have mitigated some things, maybe, used alternate warehouses, because that's the upside with Amazon is they have so many facilities.
Even though inflation has put a pinch on many consumers' wallets, experts think people will dip into savings for big sales. Experts are reminding consumers to be wary of scams, which are higher during sales like this. They say you should watch out for lookalike websites and too good to be true social media ads.